Oh, me have to look back. Shani, you got a road, Poochie?
Work?
Road.
Fountain.
No, I don't say she don't work for a week. I say she took me not to her. Like she
And
must.
just not, oh, I don't know.
Has she come? Good night, guys. Good night. Happy Father's Day. Please like up the live as we come tonight. It's all about Father's Day. I am so busy with this full of clothes. We have wrap t-shirt all now. We can't do my daughter over there, so I feel turn and now the printing machine there. One will eat there, so one will eat there, so. So that's why I come so late, you know. I make little ice cream. Don't know me on the healthier side. So I make little ice cream pyjama. I'm going to my room go to live. I feel hungry. I eat some broccoli and some teriyaki chicken and some beef now. I buy Poochie. I should have in Poochie.
Eh?
So I have something I use. Where beef there when I buy?
I don't know.
Yeah, because you never did it. One special beef, little beef. So I enjoy my dinner. Good night. I'm not get my nails though. When I got the nail shop this evening, me and my friend them, I mean forgot one little baby shower, but I don't get to go some of us buy the gift. Not shower, birthday. When I got the nail shop, the man locked the door and said he told me to come from 3 o'clock. And I reach 4 after 4 and say, a Father's Day. And him a closing business place. Him could have do my foot. Him could have do my foot but not my hand. And I tell him say my foot alright. And my hand I want for them. Say I have to come back tomorrow because I thought him want to let them out. If I come in there, then now go down to 5 o'clock. So I end up have to go do me something with my hands same way. Anyway, as you come, I want to take this opportunity to make an apology publicly. When I sit down today after I came off the live and I was here wrapping out the t-shirts, you know, and I look back on yesterday and today, I want to say I apologize to anybody on the Planka team or not even the Planka shop who felt offended by the post. I never meant it to be any harm. You know, I'm a happy-go-lucky person, and a lot of people who are also Plankatarian found it offensive based on what's going on. They know that I'm not a part of what's going on, and I do not endorse what's going on. But I found out that a lot of people, even though I felt like I was in a battle, our persons wanted to silence me. I know a lot of persons are not in agreement with even saying a happy birthday to the president, and some are in agreement. But for those of you who felt offended, I apologize to you. I never looked at it in any way, shape, or form as hurtful. I thought people that say, you know, that's my opinion based on me, and I'm not too big to come out and apologize to my Plankatarians. You know, I was sitting down there, it's like I was praying over my t-shirt them, and the Holy Spirit said, Auntie Donna, you know, say, yesterday a lot of people found it very offensive and were very upset. We have different type of people. We have, it's like we are cut 50-50. We have people from this side, people from that side, and I don't want either side to feel uncomfortable. So I am saying this to say that if it offends you guys in any way, shape, or form, I, Auntie Donna Marie, apologize for the hurting of feeling, for the upsetness, for the angriness, and every little thing that went down, and I won't let it happen again, because I have to remember, although I'm not God, although I'm just a little woman from the gully side, my platform has an impact, it has power, it has everything, and it's the reason why so many people When I was in Jamaica, I was a threat to a lot of people. And now I am in America and I am still a threat. People are intimidated by me. I could say that people are still obsessed with me. People love me, everything. I don't know what is it that surrounds me that has so many people watching, and everything that I do or I say, people watch and talk. But as for my plankers, as I said again, we have different diversity, we have different people on the platform, and what this person might take for joke, another person take it serious, as my grandmother would say. And I didn't speak to anybody about this. I just telling you because I went out, I went shopping also. Because I go to New York, so I want some nice little gears at summertime to put on. Because if I'm top with me, then get big. So, make buy some little smaller top. And I went out another good evening and I had dinner and I came back and when I was sitting down there, I said, whatever the enemy meant for bad, God turned it around in my life for good, and I have to give God thanks. I was even saying, sometimes God I say, I want you to carry me back to that place, but my tongue rule me, because something is very lippy and very feisty, and things will just come out of my mouth, and I don't even plan it, it just blah, 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 blah. It just runs straight through my mouth. So I want to say to everybody who felt offended, I am sorry. And I'm just Auntie Donna, Auntie Donna do this, Auntie Donna do that, Auntie Donna this, Auntie Donna that. So I apologize. Alright? If for those who were hurt, if it will happen again, but we learn, yes. Especially what's going on now, persons find it very insensitive. Life is for living. Thank you. And I'm happy. Happy in Jesus. Yeah, me happy. So for those who found it offensive, I don't know if this, well, me never read, if I don't check, I don't read none of the message. Don't it you see? So I can say, Auntie Donna, I have message, me go in. So thank you. And Auntie, the timing was wrong. Yes. But me hungry. Me like want something, like me feel for something cool and nice. So me make a sorbet. I won't know what I call it. With strawberry. Look. We have strawberry. Let me get the vanilla and little cinnamon. Let me spice it up. Wait. A little bit. One nice in the what you call it? Today was Sunday. Alright. It's like a mini ice cream I make. I know I'm not gonna eat the real ice cream. And feel happy, good night. Apology accepted. You can know me, I look into it. Although me did upset, same as though me upset, other people did upset though. Hi First Lady Davis, hi everybody on the live. Cinnamon, a little bit of cinnamon, half teaspoon. Vanilla, I'm gonna put a banana. Banana then frozen. You know, somebody forgot Walmart today and I'm not going to have tomorrow. The fridge wants some more fruits. Alright. And it's all good. Thank you. Greek yogurt. Alright, so this is the base of it. This will be the proper base. So you get the thick, nice fluffiness. You can make your own ice cream, you know. So instead of me eat the yogurt, yeah. May I get a little bit of honey with it. A little bit of honey. To get the little sweetness. Auntie Donna, no, I never get my nail polish. I miss when I go to the man say, I have to see with him. I couldn't even argue. I couldn't even say, boy, you can't let me in. God no. I couldn't even say that because when him say Father's Day and him want to say no, me staff him. I say, okay. Because remember, say me, when we used to go, you know, have me a laboratory, you know. When we used to go, when I go, uno planka. And if I go, when I go, have me a laboratory. So I end up making it to go. Two pieces of cold pineapple. Well, me have something now. Alright, so tomorrow, although it's to somehow it's not huge, for me it's huge. I'll be doing my first sit down in America. So whether I want little chocolate or something or one big chocolate or whether and they're coming to me, them flying down from New York, so I feel special. And me I do my makeup, you know. Me and Uno, you know, me I gonna do a get ready with me and do my makeup until what time. Me can't carry up on it. Me I go show no snippets. Me can't do no view. Then if me I go do an interview and the people them I go put it up. Me can't go come tell you what time. You can't come. Me only can show you when me ready. I want to look business like. I want to look a little bit at the bourgeois. And it's, yeah. You know we see. But me can't carry no live with me. Alright? Well, I'm going to do make ice cream. If you're just joining the line, Auntie Donna making her Sunday sorbet / ice cream. And they put every something in this so that'll be a problem. Yes, we had planka. Let me see if it will come. It will come yet, you know, wait. Nice, yeah. Mama, nice, you're funny, wait. What a banger, rag. Why? All of them the label already? I never know. That's why I never take them up, you know. Never know so them have a label because I told you throw them down. Alright. Yeah, planka, wait, it's almost there. Oh, and it tastes nice with the vanilla and a little nutmeg cinnamon in it. right. Right, it's ready now. I put back the yogurt. Alright. Easy, cheesy, breezy, easy. I'm happy you see I don't even know. And everything good for eat, good for talk. My fridge empty planka. You can't buy something put in there. You see the empty? Empty fridge. Tomorrow I got Walmart. Not Caribbean, because I have Caribbean things. Alright. So the moment of truth. Alright, we're gonna throw out the ice cream. Look. It's pink and pretty, see? Let me get something for myself. Look a bowl in this. Yeah. Oh. Shane, you want some of this? Alright. It's so nice. I'm sure which one first. So if you feel like you want eat healthy, you feel like an ice cream. Alright. This is the perfect. I'm gonna let it feel twist, you know. Alright, nice. Like I taste like I live in ice cream. You don't believe me? I stay upon Joshy. On the phone with Joshy till him drop asleep. Guess what? The teacher send him result come. The maths teacher and do him first test and get too much him get. The test them with the maths them did give him trouble. I go show it to oil lad it in another phone. I still I go show it to you. I'm going to go in there and go make her go and tell her and I say, I lie, she I tell. She just the maths them did give me some trouble planka. I want to test and tell me how much no 94 or 96. I don't remember if I 4 or 6 but only 96. I'm saying get 2 wrong. So 96. And this time I make him do it over and him just get it wrong by like 1. And I say, and then show it. So I tell him that I'm happy. And I just stay with him the phone and just drop asleep and that's why I come on the live now. That's why I come on the live now, plankers. Stay with him. Panic till him drop asleep. Put your one in the fridge. Should have something like Poochie! Put your in the fridge? Yeah. The freezer? Yeah. I not put no strawberry on it. When you come, you put it. Because you will pick them out, dash them away. Well, I'm afraid mine will turn over, you know. It's in the freezer. Alright, so we're gonna eat ice cream. We're going to my room. Have anything else? Yeah. We go into my room. Ooh. lock the door, the planka. Me had a one leap or something off for Amazon. Me shame like a dog. I can't tell you no. Cause I guess who said they not come for it. See Charlie I make the way they pack up. I'm gonna lock the door. Let's go, my daughter, I'm going to do let's do the planka. I'm gonna get 46. I get 4 and the 4 rounds of something I know, you know. I don't know if I'm nervous, but it's nervous. Alright, thank you, Jesus. Comfortable bed and chat, you know. So today is Father's Day, right? You know, I shouldn't take so much because I can't eat half, you know, weird. So, you know, this from I'm spectacle. I'm can't see from it. You know, so I'm not the rest of my time. I'm something from my body. Oh, this really got it. I want a glass there. They got it in the car, you know. Jesus. I wonder if you left the glass in the car. Blanca, hold on, let's go look for me. Yeah, we can come in tonight. One of them car, somewhere, now one of them get left. One I tell them I know my big and walk this with my glasses. I want to go back. Blanca, I can't find my glass. The doctor said I'm going to look downstairs. But I can't do without them tonight, you know. I want to sign this. I wonder if I take out, I just have it in my bag. I wonder if when I go in my bag, I take out my purse. I left it in anyone and store them for the counter. You know, I never want to do it the glass, Blanca. I never need to carry the road because I never use phone and road. I'm not coming on no job, I'm not coming here so. I'm not right there. I want to think it's the Planka shop. I can't see live good without me, you know. Call it auntie. I know my phone, I look for my glasses. Feel it downstairs. Shanae did drop me at the nail shop and then I come back and put it drop me at the mall. But I always hear people, I see people have all in glass and I ask for it. And I always hear people say they don't know what they do with them glasses and I always laugh and see them. know if I not this one I go here, I'm always put it on this. When me I go on the live, me can't play Tasha come. So when the glass then. Anyway, me could go on and to turn up, me just turn it down. So today our Father's Day, right? This is super good and this is a good energy. So today is Father's Day. Crackling on my head. I'm scared to put it here, so can you come in here and talk to somebody and let me go in the window and look out. Yeah, so today our Father's Day. And I said, boy, you know how God good? I want something at Old Navy. Because I buy some tights at Canada and at Old Navy. And I want the jacket them for match with it. So, I go to the mall in at Old Navy. I show you when I talk. You don't see me in one of them. But I show you. Them out now. I see them advertise them. I pack up the clothes them already. I buy them. I don't know what I love buy. And the way I'm obsessed with buying, I buy the things in a different color. Them set by it for me. So I go. How much money I spend today? So I go all never go buy them here. I buy it, but they say me in this. So them have the jacket them for them. And them have them in a different color. Some did have the blue and the red. Some did look top for go with them. So they never have them over Canada. They never have the color, the jacket over Canada. So I have the long pants, I have the long one, short one. So these are tights, you know. And these are long. So the way I like them, I buy them in a long, short, long, buy it in a long. So no see me about that thing I cut them and buy all kind of something. So anyway, going at Oliver, I'm going to miss Oliver man. You know, fathers and I say man they stand up in front of me, him want him take up socks, underpants. I see him with the body wash. You know, I'm Charlie. I tell you no, I see with him. I video it too. I see him with socks, underpants, body wash. I see him with 2 t-shirts. I thought I go Burlington now, you know, because I left Old Navy and go Burlington. So I see him with socks, underpants, t-shirt. I see him with one Guess perfume. I know Burlington sell. I not buy no underwear. In the Bible look at something. But when I take up, so I did, you know, because I did left my trolley car. Sometimes when I store them, the line long. So I left my trolley and I tell him, if you push it up for me. Because in black, in my Asian. In Spanish people, them now, you can't beg them push nothing because they're not moving. The TV not loud, you know. So sometimes I put them on their phone. I mean, I want them busy in social media. After my chat, that's why I always have on this. Because remember, I drywall, you know, the house thing. So anyway, I tell him if you look at my trolley for me, I go back, go take up something, I don't know how to store them. It's full, the line them full today. I don't know if a father and a mostly man and pitney and so. And wife and girlfriend, so him stay with my trolley for me. I come back in the day in front of me and then I say thank you so much. And I say happy Father Day. I ask me if I have kids and him say yeah. 2 he say I say we are there. Them say him they are 80. Them they don't in country. I mean in the day. I say so what you doing for Father's Day? And say man him girlfriend go out so him trim work. I do cooking work, I do chef work in our hotel. In Orlando, yeah, I'm working at one of the hotels, so him come up on the work program. So him there legally at work. So but him say him girlfriend over here, I don't know if I over here I meet her. So you know she a carry him out, so him just come get look something. And it's something when him take up come to $80. Cause him just take up socks. I think at $12.99 took up a pack of Nike socks, $12.99. He took up one where's something name? The one of the red. But the body wash with the red name Old Spice. Him took up one pack of Marina. And the pack of Marina almost is $14 something. Him took up one perfume. I know the little guest body splash them perfume and them selling at Burlington for $19. And him I remember something else him took up come to eat something. I said, me pay for it for you, Happy Father's Day. You know, say Mike, when I pay a fee, I say I pay a fee to him. And I say, anybody may give anything over here, I want to have my evidence, because then tell no lie for me. So I say, I do vlogging, can I video you? And him say, I'm not going to post it though. I just wanted to myself. Him said, fine. Him couldn't believe. Him said, thank you. Oh my God, the first time somebody ever bought me something. So anyway, when I buy it now, and him go through the door, like him a wait for me for done cash. So him don't know me, So him a say, yeah, I pay a fee to him, just $80 something. And I'm blessing that for Father's Day. When the man reach up at the door, I see him turn up and wait for me. You know, say man thinks I like him. I don't know where him thinks I like him. The man thinks I literally like him. I say, Father, wait, not me never know say that him I think, So I see him wait for me, so come when him done cash and took a bag, I tell him say bye. So me didn't know what cash and I pick up all some of them fit me, I take up 2 of them, I like them. I'm going to put them up in. So anyway, I wait when me done cash now, I see him stand up and smile with the bag and I say, thank you. He have a little accent, Asian talk. He must say, thank you. Thank you so much. That is so nice of you. You did ask me for my number. So I said, I don't need your number. Are you sure you don't need my number? I said, no, I don't need a number. I just bless you because it's Father's Day and you were being kind to me in the line. Yeah, you are lying. You like me. See me, huh? What you say? Sir, I don't, that's not even correct. But don't say, God don't have to hold on my lip, Me don't say you ain't my type. He said, no, but I said, him say, you lying. You like me. So I said, no, sir, it's mutual because you stayed with my trolley and because it's Father's Day and I see you. Yeah, I'm not, okay, take my number. I said, I don't need your number. I just did you that favor for you because you were being nice to me by pushing up my trolley car with me. When you're in Burlington and so, and Rasta and them place them, you see things pan the something you stand up and look at charge a port and so. So when me go down now, when me come outside now, me say me I go in a where's the one here? Where's the one here, man? Soon tell the store here, me say me I go in and go look. I me say turn up and look for me to watch me. I walk, I go down and then him drive round and come down and stop. Are you sure you don't want my number? I said no. I was like, but you can't help smiling on this life there. And then I take it to the man to things to me I look clean grabber. I don't know where shape or form to me type. I say nothing to do even now. I ain't short, I don't like short man. But the man thinks I like it. So people can get the wrong conception. And so he thinks I like him. At that the man think, I like him. And Lord, I wonder if which part me left my glass, God. I know I left it in I store them. I now go fight back and about people are going to think all. I let a little cheap glass them when them buy. Me go in the living room, they sit down in a t-shirt. I don't know me do the glass. Yeah. The man thinks that me like him. God know, that's what some man feel. But anyway, this a crap me in my head. So me not even move it. It's too cold. That give me brain freeze. You find it? You have a look? God bless you, my daughter. Daughter said she have a look in her vehicle. Yeah, he thought he bingo. Yeah, me have to tell him and say no. Nothing like that. I just feel nice to me. Anyway, I thought today I thought I can't see glass to me used to do something. I can't see the phone screen. I look at my pillow. Come here, woman, come in and come lie down. I what kind of sign this? May I try remember enough place me going on. I'm going to guess. Buy a t-shirt. True, I have that little bag here and my purse in it, like, and it pack up all kind of jumble long in my bag. I wonder if when I go in there, touch with the bag full up, I take out the glass, put on. Check your pocket. You know, in the seat here. And this, I did that from me buy this bag, you have it at UN graduation, and I know I not change it. It's comfortable, you're funny. You know how much bag me have up here? Which you gotta know upstairs and search. So auntie end up having 15 eyeglasses. Me I forgot get one more. So anyway, so today our Father's Day. And one lady did say she want to wish her father happy birthday, our boyfriend. 500 likes. No man, this not look good. Planka, uno do better than that. Uno do better than that, please and thanks. Uno do better than that. Please give auntie some likes. Somebody said give them a 360. You want a 1060 on your face. So we're going to talk about your husband, what you do for your husband today or your spouse. If you want to call in and talk, when I get the night, I wanted to share something. I can't ever read it. Oh, I don't want to say this. Here, I wanted to share something. Miss Thomas needs your help to save her eyesight. No, someone even pull this. My Planka, I can't see TV. There's the phone. Poochie not see it. Yeah, Poochie, you see it? In a down there. She says she not see it. Boy, my heart a drop here now. I have to have my glasses. Look good. Alright. Blanca, what am I doing with my glass? Hold on there. Let me go out the veranda. I did out the veranda today. Let me trace my step. Me I try remember how much bag me did have in my hand. When me did have on today, me have on up now with pocket. When I'm planka shop, me can't see full it up. Me I get so used to the glasses that me can't see without it. Sign this.
Shopping, working, and relaxing online can attract various digital threats. To improve your protection against them, just turn on NordVPN. This cybersecurity app will block web trackers and malware-infected sites. It will also encrypt your internet traffic without losing a smooth connection. Get the deal now. NordVPN, cybersecurity built for every day.
When you come out, I hear that go and I'm tell Poochie to come for me. You drop me off and Poochie come for me. I did have my glass. I take it up out of. Why me really I get old glass? I don't know where my glass there. I can't do without it, Jesus. Oh. I look if it drop anywhere in here. No sign of drop nowhere in here. Me like the bag them I'm buy now. I take up all the sheets and I pull up the clothes them today. Make the glass gone, I gone it gone. God know my glass is gone. Planka on auntie nah no more glass fissy. Cause me no enough me I need it for all finish my driving test. Rotted, see glass yeah. I saw no. Pooch, hey Siri, call Poochie. Lord Jesus, me find the glass in the bag. Me really can't see. You know what the glass there? Under the black soap me. No. Hey Siri. Call Poochie. Oh,
Calling Pachi Hudson with WhatsApp.
no, sir. You know, so I got one mind to lift up this wall, this, me feel the glass up under there. Poochie? Should I in an elevator? Lord have mercy. Me can't do without need plank, I not see nothing well. Me see what me have to do so. Poochie? Oh, like she in an elevator. And at this morning, I wash. Me say. Oh. See that now, me I see. Me shame like a dog. Me say at this morning, me wash it, you know. Me wash it down this morning with soap and water, warm water. And this morning, me let Miss Phoenix make a next one and send it for me. No, keep it at Jamaica so I don't have to carry this down there. I need two. Why all people wear string pan glass? Me not put no string pan it. All people and pitney. Me that depressed over here. Would I get it fast though? Because Miss Phoenix that do it and send it express to me, so would I get it by her next week? You don't know, sir, all people put string pan glass. Well, in that case, you need three. Poochie! Yeah. Me find it under my bag something. That's why me that call you. That must work for me, please. No, she's the big one. She's in August University, so she always a study. Or she gone to work or she gone to school. She work and go to school. She always a study. Yeah, lucky. Thank God. Anyway, so the TV is still loud. And then I listen to, you know. Then I soothe my brain and I still me relax. So for the person who did that call me, look where you can call me back. People not today me did expect to see all Millers and them place the ram. It never ram. They see us Mother's Day. Over here ram, it never ram today. People just in there. We don't buy something on Millers. Millers Steakhouse. We don't buy something in there. Them ribs, them barbecue ribs. And then I go to the woman and say, I have to wait like 30 minutes to my order because them have a whole heap of order that you have to order beef spoil. And it's long time someone on the life tell you to look in there. But did look in there. I did look. But me just never see it. Alright, so anybody, let me see how this. It's look like TV turn off. It says, no, me turn it down. I'll turn it down. So we're gonna big up the father of them today. I'm like, oh, this, hello, I see what's calling me. Phoenix, yes. But me I go call her and make sure do one and keep one at Jamaica and one here. So in case not me can send fee. Me yeah, me love it too. Me get used to it. Yeah, you never go back. It's true. And you see it happen to me. Once you start wear glasses, you can't go back without it. I mean, and she wear glasses too. She said she hear me and Paul and say we don't want no glasses. And no me too away. Ah, yes. I true. You're not on the live. Them not. I'm move. Make them not here. No. Me know that. Me know that, man. No, man. Remember, so to say me do it all a while, you know. Me know that. Me know. You go see. You go see. No. Yeah, me know. Yeah. No, man. No, that's fine. Yeah, but thanks for the yeah. No, man, me not say it. Are you just like yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I go. You want me to check it yet? Because I never dep on the phone. Sometimes, yes. Yeah, it cramp up my head. For true. It make my head cold. Oh. Some people are asking me if send some of my slow and so when me done ship out them here, me I go see if me I go have any if send. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you told me, yeah. I know that somebody sent me a picture with him too. Like him did upon, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, you did send me a picture with her too for sure. Me see her. She's nice. All right, bless up yourself, come have it on the live. Yeah, yeah, bless you. Hey, Planka, sorry about that. So welcome back to the live. So we are talking about is that people don't really want to talk about nothing about no father. I'm buying a lip gloss set here today. The amount of hold on, I want to pull the lip gloss and my lip feel dry. So anybody want to wish them spouse or talk about the good thing what them husband do for them? Kids are the type of husband them have and want for sure or talk about it on the live. If not, make me go in on my own topic and you can answer by the reading glasses. No, so then I feel like them are paying me. Them one day in a pharmacy, we never use them yet. The reading glasses in life, and it's very sensitive topic. The fathers, oh, cause most time the father them knowing the children in life. But you have father we caring, father we loving, father we stand up to them duties and stuff like that. So every father good, bad, until the father them gone to them bed. Oh, it's too late now. Well, true, me did up on the road and me I look about my little things. Father, I'm 600 more like. Thank you, Dominique. Hold on. Well, we don't want to talk about no father then. I could scrap father. I do a TikTok live. I get so used to the TikTok over the festival and the people them calling. Full of story. People all tell me to come over they come to calling live because then like the I want to see them three new that. Good night, Auntie Healthcare Sucks in Jamaica. I want to go back to Jamaica. I not say nothing bad about Jamaica healthcare. Because you can't go against government out there. Just like over here, when you see when I cut off the neck. For one picture. No, them planka. Let me ask you something. You know me if you ask you friend there? Oh, this is ugly woman, a big forehead, big back woman, you have so much power. Eh? So much it. Me nah go tell no lie. When me look for me say me da go post it. When me look for me, what you call this thing? Me what you call this something? When me look for me, professional dashboard today. And me see, me have 43 million views per Facebook. And nobody, they say people now watch me. Me say me I go screenshot it tomorrow and share it. 43 million views in the last 28 days. That it said the last 28 days. Through my monetization, something depend on me now, I will up the phone so I see it. And then say nobody now watch me, then I walk go in the shop here. I remember me hardly do live over Facebook, you know. God no. Most of my live them are over YouTube. I remember then say nobody now watch Auntie Donna and do on this. Then they say a little platform here over here and the Prime Minister now over here. And in the last 28 days, me earning the money too, so me now. Yeah? Then I could have so tell me no. In Planka, I could have so. Me don't know. Eh? want to know where the penny shop yeah. I would have liked to know a way over Planka yeah. That's why they might fight me so. Planka shop? Didn't tell me no. Hmm? You know, say them say me fi engage with what? Um, me not even know if you look past some of them or something. Yeah. Yeah. That's something I look on with somebody. It said my page gone a global reach. It has said me they are excellent in all dollar too. Money excellent. I pay excellent that me say. Today me a laugh, you know, cause my people them say, nobody now watch her again. My page tell me say a excellent dollar me that means that you know have nothing more than excellent. I made a global reach, global me blow. Wait, Planka. 70, I remember me that Jamaica, my biggest amount of people will watch me. Jamaica drop a 7, look here, me that global reach, all me reach this so. As all of my people, them the America, you know. 74 point odd. And that them that fight me for. They don't know say 74.6 people are watch me now. I'm my audience are American over here now. Everybody in America watch Planka shop. Me I show no Caribbean Ghana ground. Me soon show me no want show no cause me no want nobody faint to see my channel. Look pan it, me I just show no that little part where it say United States of America. 74% means a global one. Me admin say, you talk. You over there talk, but your platform and nothing. You don't go for your monetization, you don't go for your show. You don't go for it. I see where you say global you got now. And they say, nothing over Planka shop. Oh, nobody watches her. Our viewership gone. Nobody, oh, me reach a global. And look, all Jamaica, 5.4% of somebody down there watch me on Facebook. Canada, 9.4%. Me reach what is global, me Ghana global watch. So, me left out of the average, you know. America, me there. And that's why people them a come at me. From my bad Planka, I look shop over here. Every week, we get 1,000 followers, you know. So, I don't always reach up in a global, but I know I get excellent. Them can't do me nothing. The only thing they can do is cuss me and chat and me laugh. Then what I do? I have admin where I tell me what happened. And I send it come show me. And that tell me all my scores calculated, my views when me get. So now sit down there and watch. Oh, nobody not watching her. Nobody not watching her. She gone a global me there. And excellent. So for that global, me have excellent viewership. Excellent. That means the whole America watch a big ugly woman. And I still have my own reality show over here. At that time when I go drop down. Global is trapped there. So no matter watch the people them, all the people them go back or watch me live them. And watch anything when me post on there. And that's why people them come for me. Auntie, Jackie Grass and a business that is me reach per phone. You see me show money or nothing. I mean, look how much people screenshot. You can't screenshot it, you know. I mean, that mean if me screenshot it and show it, all of them will cost me drop all off of them bed. Them not say me can't come to America. I mean, nobody. And them all help me to reach global too. Everybody want to know we Auntie Donna. My name is sell. My name is money. Butter, milk. Yeah. Report me for what? About Bernice, what you talking about people go and report me for what? Me a thief? Me if I do something wrong, Bernice come off of my life because you chat all kind of foolishness. Report me say what? Report me say what, Bernice, to the FBI, to the fraud squad, to everybody. Go and go report me now. All I want to go on. When I report me from me there, Jamaica, America, me live. So, you know, take off Bernice off of my life. Like Bernice is a born back at time. Born which part cow park, plant in a park in a cow pasture or somewhere. Me share my YouTube viewership and me stop because people are calculate my money. Them can't calculate Facebook. I me don't screenshot nothing put up, but I just tell you no say. Me they are global watch now. Global. That means the whole America had watch Auntie Donna. 74% of my viewership come from here. When me there Jamaica, I did England, Canada, Jamaica, most of me watch. So. Them don't know how she go say them are going to report me. And she said that, report me for what? Me look like me afraid of report. The amount of report, they report me from me there. And then first, I from me come to America, me tell you about it long time, and me tell you say Facebook take off all of the city, them then did a whole restriction for me. Alright, since you say she a planka, I apologize, because I think she one of them come from next door, down the road, up the road or the corner. Remember when I come from you, I tell you say Facebook them alright, I apologize then. When she have I don't know what kind of report like me afraid I report. From me there Jamaica, them a report me say me can't come here. But then go on. So you are no violation to share your own. Me can't get no violation to share my own viewership. Me can actually screenshot. Oh no, I mean screenshot and me stop. Alright, Jackie Grah. I never saw me don't wonder if them tired out which part coded in a cow pastor or stuff. I don't mean it now bad way. I don't know about my mouth. God take I say take with my tongue, yeah. Take with some of my sauce in it. Yeah, then if me I get reach global watch I made this come America. That's why I say I really post some people content to that, you know. Because me have my own content, people watch me. Whether they like me, whether they not like me, whether they hate me. I eat pepper. I have trigger lips. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my lip. So, I mean I do charity. I do not charity. I do charity. And I don't know, I reach from about January. I just come. The first time I did that Jamaica, I first want to say, everything takes time in America, not jump up and run. Everything is a process. You know, long I couldn't do nothing on Facebook, like, do not go fund me or the fundraising, yeah. My legal can do it, you know. If I didn't go help nobody, I mean not help nobody. I would have never put up another GoFundMe. When I get the green light, I tell you no down. I want to ask you to be respectful with now. I want to go on. But I just watching and what go on over Andre. Let me see what go on over Andre. Somebody said they might watch over there and I cry. Wanna love bring people business for my life, fam. Where you just stay over there and cry? Let me go fast, you are going over there. When you know the on people platform and you not watch.
Somebody give God praise our word. Yes, every hour. Yes, keep it true. Sing it again this evening. Keep it true. Lord Jesus, keep
See how I go on. Our Claudia daughter.
Between everybody in the house, we probably have over 30 or 40 prescriptions.
Oh, I think the advertisement are going over there.
through. We have a dictator who wants to get his way in every shape and form. Anti-corruption architect first, and don't you sit there. The government went to parliament yesterday. Days. Good.
I'm not saying nothing.
Because we printed them for millions of small businesses over the past 25 years. But we also print signs, stickers, shirts, and more. If you need it, we print it. Print it all with 20% off for new customers at vistaprint.com.
I don't hear Andrea say nothing. I look at what I don't hear him say nothing. I can't tame down. I live my dep and see comment and move there. He might cry. I'm not tired, you know. And so.
Good mornings always start with good breakfast. So whether you country eggs, crispy bacon, or our signature bottom of coffee, good mornings matter after lunch.
Sector infect the mother them. Many of the mothers who do C-section I go through some
True.
serious things.
Enough people reach out to me about C-section down me, but me see me back no broad. I nah say nothing because I want to walk a Jamaica free.
Imagine Claudette did there for 3 hours.
True.
3 hours she did there. I talk. I said tired. 3 hours she did it. Tired. Oh, wake up tired. Oh God. Listen, Claudette, fine.
Oh God. You know, say me I call her today. I say me want she. Me and Tammy did that target today. I say me want she relax the
Thank you,
first.
Lord. Very. Cheer up. Echo Shire. Cheer up. Jesus. Hallelujah.
The woman lose her daughter. You remember when Spice they did a hospital with the same kind of something, with the same something similar to that me ear, because I never understand it, and somebody explain it to me. Jamaica not equipped with a no way, shape or form for them. First thing, if you're certain, remember the Tayen no big like me, you know, Tayen slim, and sepsis or so. Remember, say she not big like me, and they never have a machine. They never have a machine for measure, for ultrasound for your belly, for do what them for do. I remember big Jamaica that, and one whole heap a road a fix. Why me tell you. The little lose her daughter and her mother in the same week, same planet. You know what that is? That's why enough people, me say, let me tell you now, enough people dead out there with all kidney problem where them could have live. Yeah. You know, Planka shop, me can't take on them here something here. Me can't take up on for milk. You see, me tell you now, then, you say me not for talk nothing about politics. And certain things is like this bigger than me. She had a C-section, and then they found out that she had, you listen with the lie where Tammy and Claudia say. When I saw my plank, they say, Auntie Donna make Auntie Claudia carry her go Cuba. Cause it nearer. And then when me reach out to Claudia and tell her, then did make an appointment. The doctor them say, all right, them go work on her that tomorrow Monday will come. And the young girl did for her baby. A young girl, you know, and a big old woman live out their life. Just one little simple complication. Yes, when me hear Tammy and Claudia say on the live, say she'll lose fluid like a coconut when you burst a coconut. Me say, no, that not sound good. Because them say them never did want to tell me when me da Canada. You see, if they tell me might be me that come out, me don't know. Me can't say nothing. Because me just in a urine. Me never know till when you sit and me call me. Nice girl. I've never seen her yet. Me go speak to her. One time I talk to her on the phone. Nice, beautiful, intelligent. Young miss. And just because a lack of resources at the hospital, enough of the machine them, Jamaica full of poor people, you know, and a poor people make government win. Rich people can take plane and fly out anytime. Come America, you come get medical, go to England, go to Canada. But the poor one, them have to sit down on them bench. Sit down on a public for how much hour you go. You hear say you have no emergency, you have to wait for a doctor, because doctor deal with emergency. Then reach out to the minister of Tammy do everything under her power pan the media, write too much letter, because she good pan them something there. Her life could have saved because it's never nothing life threatening. I never nothing life threatening. If he said the young miss life couldn't save. And I know she want whole heap more people, whole heap more mother, whole heap more people down there suffer. Right now as we speak, dead power, not come here and go here say your family dead. Somebody tell me say them family going there, when them foot are hurt them, I just one foot are hurt, you know. I ain't there for nearly a week. First thing them I said oxygen something and they now walk. So you have to feed them now walk. And this now walk till you say them dead. That's why enough people when they're sick. And so then get all them now and go back out there because the medical facility, the medical situation is shit out there. Talking now go help. For years it a go on down there. Them not even have enough wheelchair. The whole of the government them are the same thing. You can't blame one. None of the two of them out there no better. Because most of the time the health sector is not putting the health sector as priority. Housing, road, all kind of other things are priority. All kind of other things is priority. When you're sick, no simple enough people, simple little things do them. Then side I hurt them. Then back I hurt them and you then go to hospital. And let me tell you what happened to most of the veteran doctor them when knowledgeable and capable retire and get old and gone. As some new one where young and not understand. A Google phone, some of them I work with down there. Most of the doctor them we don't know from back in the days, them big time doctor they will know for do certain surgery, we know for diagnose certain things, we get the and then retire, then get old. And there's some whole heap of new young doctor. We don't know nothing else. We no them know enough, but them not knowledgeable to certain sickness, certain you understand? The whole of the big doctor them where we know with doctor this, doctor that, where they did most of them retire and gone. And then I wonder whether there are some young doctor when don't have no knowledge in a summer where them do the all about in the hospital them now. And that happened to Claudette it just because Claudette have a voice now for people to highlight her story and Andrea, me and everybody. But what about the people them? We don't have nobody to highlight them story. You know, first thing you can't, me talk it already and I say it again. You cannot sue the government, the hospital that Jamaica and win. This is cheap, you know, think about sue them. You know why? No medical person failing at Jamaica. No medical doctor now go against the hospital or go against another doctor or give you a report for the next doctor. Remember them cut a girl up at UC. My baby father cousin, she named Mommy. She go in there for one simple little something and them do a surgery on her and cut the wrong tube. And the family said them are going to show the hospital. And when them go, all none them can't hear the doctor when do the surgery. All none them can't hear the doctor name. Nobody not talk. Them can't get nothing for nobody, them can't nothing. You can't sue doctor out there in hospital. You go do it, but it go take 40,000 million a year and then it case wash out gone. Doctor cover doctor. Learn that. If me I try remember when last me hear somebody win a case out there. They now go against one another. When a soldier will go against a soldier, a police will inform upon a police, a teacher will inform upon a teacher, a doctor now inform upon one another. I don't know what is the policy. You never know. I don't know about America here, but doctor now inform upon doctor. You never know. I never know. They don't go against. I don't know what kind of plight they join or so. But one of my doctor friends tell me that. Said doctor never inform on the next doctor at the time in Jamaica. You can't get nothing out of them. They not write no report. They not tell you no that if them do a surgery and something go wrong. And all 100 of them in a surgery or 10 of them. Not one of them will come out and tell you say, a doctor go do it. After married do it. Them not come out contact. Them no know. And no care you carry them a court. They not talk them sort of secrecy. So one of the hardest thing for you to come now say you go sue the hospital because your money you spend out and a waste out, spend your millions and thousands and nothing come out there. Because you don't have no evidence. Because you can't get none. And the nurse them join force with them, the health field. They not go let out upon one another. I think I want incident in me like something and I never even with doctor. Something did happen down a public with one lady or something. And it take years, drawn out. Over America, you then chat pan one another. Over America here, they talk and they one another. But Jamaica, you can't get nothing. If you're going and you say, this doctor did look after you. It's when the death report come and you figure say make me find out from the doctor. Them not point out the doctor. It's sad that the woman daughter life could have saved. She never have to die. Never have to die. She never have to die. Yeah, them stitch up all, me hear about that too, them stitch up all kind of things. But it's just a pity that mankind have to sick. Enough time people that then could have lived to come on. I noticed you trying to tell the doctor you visit another doctor and you did not like the visit doctors complain about other doctor. Over here, you can sue the hospital, not special. Up here, when you sue hospital at Jamaica, you galang 40 days and 40 nights. Agalang. So it's long time Jamaica health system rotten. That's why I say you can't pinpoint one particular party and say this. All of them will come in. I saw the hospitals, the healthcare system still. I don't even know which part I say them build up a new hospital what there. Like up the life, please and thanks. I don't even know which part. I say I'm sorry for Claudia because you know make sense you call her. If you talk to her now because she's not in her right frame of mind. And no care where you go tell her say you can't take away the earth where she go through. I see where Andre reads, it's there. Look how she nice, the woman intelligent pitney.
She fight in Jamaica. When me say the girl fight, she fought. But when Claudette now run out of the room, when Claudette run out the room now to go look at Tyne and she called Tyne, is what the anesthetist or anesthesia, the honest person said, things are bad. And he say, how bad? I asked how bad because everybody run now. So somebody had to stay too. So she said, the heart beating now, but there is no response from the brain. I said, explain that. She said, Mr. Stevens, she never had heart problems before. Never had heart problems before. She said, Mr. Stevens, there is irreversible damage to the brain. We don't have a ventilator.
Yeah, there.
We don't have an ICU unit.
Me hear them there, all of that me hear.
What the brain now needed was oxygen. There's no ventilator. There's no ventilator to give her the oxygen. The other organs started to collapse. So I called immediately Dr. Nesbitt and I called Dr. Dawes. And I explained the situation to them. And them say, Andre, you just know you have to go hold this tonight for Claudette. And I said, what is the problem, Dr. Nesbitt? And she said, boy, Andre, no CT, no ventilator available. She not in an ICU. just stay beside Claudette because what they're doing there right now will at any second or any hour. Call Dr. Dawes, him say, Andre, you have to go tough up for this, you know. I say, Dr. Dawes one, say, Andre, him say, Andre, you have to just listen and me I ask you for all this. May I ask you for all this for Claudette because him and Claudette have been corresponding privately. Him say just stay beside her, but she'll go get another cardiac arrest in an hour or so. So just stay beside her. And after that, them totally I go give up. I like say everything will totally be. And I say, all right. So I said, Doc, no chance. Him say, Andre should not go. Him say, Dre, should not go, Pop. Should not go make it. And that's now. When we look at, I say this too, no? So he explained to me that she had a septic shock and Dr. Nesbitt say Andre is a septic shock and the likelihood of she living is like 5%. They say how it became that. So apparently the oxygen in our blood became very low and I am not the best to this I'm telling you what I got to. Producer, can you explain what a septic shock is? Let me show you what happened to Ty. Let me show you. Because even though everything happened, this is what is happening to a lot of people in our hospitals that they're not telling you about. Producer, explain what a septic shock is, please.
Sepsis is a serious condition that happens when the body's immune system has an extreme response to an infection, and this extreme immune response causes damage to its own tissue and organs. A study done in 2017 showed that there were 48.9 million cases worldwide and 11 million sepsis-related deaths in the same year. It's a very deadly condition and is crucial to be able to recognize it early and know what to do. Sepsis can affect anyone, but people who are older, very young, pregnant, or have other health problems are at higher risk. In this video, we're going to answer the questions, what is sepsis? And we're going to do that by going through the definition, then go through the pathophysiology for sepsis, basically what happens within the body. Then we're going to talk a little bit about the causes. After that, we will briefly go through what the symptoms of sepsis are using a mnemonic. Then we're going to go through the recent clinical criteria to be able to recognize this disease early. And lastly, we will briefly talk about the measures and treatment for this condition using an example. So let's start with the definition. Sepsis is the body's extreme response to an infection. What does that mean? It means that sepsis starts with an infection that you already have that triggers a chain reaction throughout the body. In 2017, the largest contributors to sepsis cases and sepsis-related mortality across all ages were diarrheal diseases and lower respiratory infections. But infections in the urinary system and skin may also cause sepsis. Look here, a simple scheme to show how this condition develops would look like this, or in other words, the pathophysiology. Sepsis starts off with an infection. Let's say there's an infection in the lungs, a pneumonia. Let's take a detailed look at the lungs of this affected person. We'll be able to see the blood vessels, interstitium, and cell. Let's add the bacteria. Any type of common bacterial infections, whether that may be gram-positive or gram-negative. Let's say that the infection is in the space between the cells and the blood vessels now. What happens is that cells in your innate immune system, like this macrophage, is going to engulf some of these bacteria and release mediators. There are many things that happen simultaneously, but the overall effect is that any damaged epithelium or activated immune cells will release these inflammatory mediators, like the prostaglandins, leukotrienes, interleukin-1, interleukin-6, TNF-alpha, and so on. These inflammatory mediators are crucial to the development of a septic condition. Look here, with all of these inflammatory mediators, we are going to attract a lot of other white blood cells, like you see here how this neutrophil is making its way into the area. These mediators will also cause the blood vessel to dilate, vasodilation, to increase the blood supply to this inflamed area, and an increase in permeability, meaning that water will leak into the interstitial space. Usually, this is good, but the problem now is that what if this reaction happens in an extreme level? What if there's a dysregulated cytokine release and these inflammatory mediators keep getting released? How does the body respond if the effect of those mediators starts getting severe? All of those inflammatory mediators are now in your bloodstream, keep getting released by active cells as part of the response of the infection. What happens now is that you're going to start having fever. These interleukins will make their way to the temperature center in the hypothalamus and trigger a fever, along with release of acute phase proteins like CRP and all of those things. Another thing that will happen is that you see all of that fluid leaking out of the capillaries. What happens when this inflammation regulated anymore if this happens so extremely that you start losing fluid within the actual blood vessels? You start getting a decreased blood volume, and as a reaction to that, you get a decreased blood pressure. And if that's not bad enough, if you decrease the systolic blood pressure, as well as damaging the endothelium, inflammatory mediators can affect the cardiac return, meaning less blood enters the heart, which again decreases the cardiac output, or the amount of blood going out from the heart to the body. So the body doesn't get their normal supply of oxygen and blood anymore. Along with all of this, you will also get damaged tissue. Now, if we get fluid within the interstitium, you will get local edema, which decreases the oxygen supply to our cells. And as you know, tissue hypoxia leads to an anaerobic metabolic response, which can increase the lactate. Lactate is acidic. And if you decrease the cardiac output, this might happen systemically within the whole body. As all of this is happening, endothelial cells might lose their anticoagulant function after a pro-inflammatory stimulation and promote coagulation by decreasing the expression of thrombomodulin and heparin sulfate on the cell surface, as well as increasing the expression of tissue factor. All of this may activate the coagulation cascade and cause a sepsis-induced coagulopathy, meaning you have a higher chances of getting blood clot. Alright, so there's a whole lot of things that happens. This is just an overview to show you that a dysregulated immune response has a systemic severe reaction. So what actually causes sepsis? In most cases, a bacterial infection is the source, with agents like Staphylococcus aureus, Pseudomonas, and E. coli accounting to the majority of cases. But it can be other infections as well, like viruses, fungi, and parasitic infections. The novel coronavirus caused a lot of sepsis cases as well. It will be interesting to see some statistics on that. The most common site of primary infections are lower respiratory tract infections, like pneumonia, as well as abdominal infections and from the genitourinary tract. But it can be from any source. In elderly, infections in the urinary tract is very common. Sepsis comes from the word septicemia, meaning blood poisoning. But the blood doesn't necessarily have to be contaminated to cause sepsis. It can be, the blood may be infected as well, but not necessarily. And it's actually also common in some cases to not find any sources of infections at all. Now, how do you actually recognize the symptoms of a septic patient? Let's go through the clinical features. The symptoms vary a lot, but a good mnemonic to remember is time, just like my name. T stands for temperature. It can be high due to fever or low since the patient has low blood pressure and also decreased cardiac output. The circulation will be compromised, and as a result, the blood can get centralized and the patient may get very cold. So either high temperature or low. I stands for infection. Signs and symptoms can vary a lot depending on both the causative agent and the location of the infection. So, a lower respiratory tract infection gives symptoms like cough and dyspnea. In the GI tract, like diarrhea, vomit, abdominal pain, and so on. If you get a severe reaction and you decrease the blood supply to the brain, the patient might have an altered mental status. So it's quite common to find a septic patient that is confused, sleepy, and sometimes they may be difficult to rouse, difficult to wake up, basically. E stands for extremely ill. The patient might have a severe pain. They may have a discomfort no matter the position they're lying in, and they may have shortness of breath. Those are the main symptoms related to sepsis. Now, sepsis is a clinical diagnosis and is crucial to recognize the possibility of sepsis early, preferably within seconds to minutes. And this is done primarily through some screening tools. So recent guidelines, at least from 2021 till the date of making this video, suggest that first there has to be a presence of infection. That's number one. You see a patient, you suspect an infection. That's number one. Together with the infection, there are two screening tools that is used nowadays to be able to identify patients at high risk for sepsis. It's a quick SOFA and use. The Q-SOFA score ranges from 0 to 3, with 1 point each for systolic hypotension of 100 or under, tachypnea of 22 breaths or higher per minute, or altered mental status. A Q-SOFA score of 2 or above has a predictive value for sepsis. The other screening tool is a National Early Warning Score, or NEWS. NEWS is a scoring system derived from the 6 physiological parameters, including respiratory rate, oxygen saturation, systolic blood pressure, heart rate, altered mental status, and the temperature. And here, a score of 5 or above can be used to predict the chances of sepsis. So, the way this goes is that there has to be a presence of an infection, plus Q-SOFA score of 2 or so a...
The fibroids had nothing for her with her becoming septic. You heard what I said? The fibroids had nothing to do with her becoming septic. The cesarean cut that was not being properly monitored and aggressively treated properly. She was to be in an isolated unit, getting the proper care. And they all know what they did to Tyen. What they did to Tyen was negligence. What they did to Jamaica to Tyen was downright negligence. Yes, hello, good night. What they did to Jamaica to Tyen.
Hi, Andre.
Downright. Can you turn off, miss? Can you turn off the thing, please?
Oh, turn off the thing.
Yes, hello.
Hi, sorry about that. Yeah, I was just calling to let you know about Proteus. So that infection can be caused not only from a UTI that's gone completely out of control, but a lot of times it can also be dirty instruments, especially a dirty catheter. And so for some women who have had a C-section and they're using a catheter, if that catheter isn't cleaned quickly, then they can get that it's known as a gram-positive bacterial infection, which can go very, very quick through the body if not watched. But we're listening to you here, and I just can't understand how they would miss that, because she'd have fever, she'd have all kinds of other reactions, swelling, pain, and I'm not understanding fully how they would would completely miss that without it there being some negligent component. There's nothing that could go under the radar. And if it's hit to the point of sepsis and it's running through the blood, they could have easily had her monitored, had her right through intravenous, had her on antibiotics, very high doses. There's a lot of ways that could have been contained, and we're really sorry to hear about that. But that sure sounds like negligence.
Okay, so based on your medical experience,
I'm a medical phytotherapist, yes. So we deal with herbs and we also deal with pharmaceuticals. So, and I've worked in a hospital for it just say it's suspicious how that wasn't caught and how that wasn't.
But if them are go sue your hospital or do anything, then can't talk about it for life to the public, you know.
well, that is where I would make sure the public is aware. Tyann went morning and evening to be dressed. And
Yes.
they have all of those medical records. So it's not a case where she was not going to get dressed. She made sure, because of her situation, that either her mama, Auntie Claudette, or her boyfriend accommodated her. Sometimes she
Yes.
didn't even go back to where she lived. She would have stayed by mama, or she would come by me and then leave to go in the afternoon to go get dressed. So it is not a case that she was not being dressed. She made sure morning and evening she went there to get dressed. So if it is that she's being dressed, they should have picked up somewhere along.
100%.
They should have picked up, mama. They should have picked up. Nurse should have picked up. Doctor should have picked up.
Yeah.
Somebody should have picked up. Say something is wrong.
Because the problem is,
Because when
gram-positive infection,
when Claudia them she say them nah do nothing and it a deteriorate now.
Once it's sepsis,
Them reach out to me now if it make the public. This should have them should have detect this down there if I saw the lady I say go them must be signs.
Containing huge amounts of water. You know, you could be hot, you could be cold, you could be delirious. They should have seen any of that. So she couldn't have had no symptoms with sepsis.
Well, they know, mama, and nothing was done. Nothing was done. From the moment they had the meeting with Claudette, and they said that they found that the uterus became septic, shouldn't she be placed in a particular unit to get aggressive treatment? Shouldn't she?
Yes.
Nothing was done. She
Absolutely.
was, mama, let me tell you where they have Tyann. You know when post-delivery room at Jubilee, when every mother have baby, and Tyann wasn't in a unit that gives specialized treatment. Nothing, mama. They have her on the ward with where the rest of mother them there, where have surgery and come out. And you are telling me she have surgery, do surgery from January. What are you doing from post-delivery ward?
Yep. Well, I really, really hope that they
never isolate her. Them never said, all right, then make we sort out something and put her somewhere. Nothing.
Yeah. No, it's wrong.
So me want Jubilee. Me want them tell me if a son now, when people not remember, you know, they admit that she's critical. And she being critical, and they say she there. What for she there and she critical? 6 months. 6 months, Jamaica.
Yeah.
6 months, no access to oxygen, no ventilator.
Jesus. But I say why they never rushed her past Lucy.
No, and it must be business as usual. No.
No oxygen, no.
So may I ask you then, Tyann Tying is an award like that. Right? Then put Tying back here.
I can't understand why she wasn't getting immediate and extreme treatment.
She was not in no critical care unit. Them never have her in no critical care. Them have her from post delivery. You want? I sit down in a bed, morning, noon, and night. Them torture. Them torture. Them literally torture Jamaica. Them slowly kill off. Them slowly kill her off. Slowly kill her off. Miss, thank you for sharing your expertise tonight. You hear? Them slowly kill her off.
Andre, no fear get upset, so you know.
And then just pray we have a pray Jamaica too much now. They know. Jamaica, I'm going to ask you now again. When we go, I may tell them I watch tonight, you know, because when we go, everybody, all them have the security, I do a monitor me because them claim say, I come for take video and picture and this and that. But they don't know Jamaica. No, only can't change the docket, you know. Only can't change the docket. Go and say this again. Only can't change the docket. Hello, good night.
Andre. Show. Black man time now. Andre. No Englishman time. Black man time, my friend. Black man time, the king. Dr. Andre is the king. I feel time now. Not the Englishman. You hear that, Andre? You could have thought this like kingdom come on, Jay. A black man time now. Black man time, the king. Dr. Andre, the king time now.
That's bad.
All right, my friend Andre.
What is God? This year, man, yeah. After Andrea talk about serious thing, Jamaica is not a real place. Andre calm down, him not answer him. A serious something, this and a joking thing. No share, no laugh. No laugh. No laugh, I no laughing sitting this. Kiki, it's so sad.
Hello, good night.
Good night, Andre. A black man time.
Yeah, there.
A black man make people never suffer. A black man make it change them can't achieve what they need to achieve in a school. That is the black man been leading this country for almost 10 years. A black man make we are suffering at the hospital. I see a black man make agriculture cannot be better. I see a black man who did say in front of FID, where corruption is robbing this country and robbing this country of all its resources. The same black man. It's not about black man. Andrew time done. Andrew time done.
I'm going to say this to all on it tonight. You see how me empty? The way how me empty, me not go give.
Andre, we are going to stand up and fight for the people of Jamaica to make this country be a better country. And we don't care who wants to say a 100 times or 100
My friend.
we are going to stand up as comrades in this country to make Jamaica be a better place.
I'm going to say this to you. But me not even want to hear about no comrade tonight. No, please, please. Have some level of emotional intelligence.
True. No politics.
Respect.
No, we're not going to change this conversation to no political
Discourse.
Me will deal with that when the time come.
Respect, Andre, respect.
No. Go and get that time.
That's what Jamaica people still.
No. We don't want
everything them bring politics in.
Hello, good night.
Good night, Andre. My prayers goes out to you and Auntie Claudette. That idiot that called a while ago, he is of the belief that he is immune to what happened to your sister. Sooner or later, he will end up over there and he will feel the hands of the willow, so to speak. But pay him no mind.
Dr. Scar said 130 women die per 100,000 give live birth due to pregnancy related cause in Jamaica. The maternal mortality ratio in Jamaica has worsened from 45 in 2000 to 130 in 2023. Maternal mortality is high.
I ask you if you pray up Auntie Claudette.
Yes.
May I ask you Jamaica too? Pray up Auntie Claudette. I know people are worried that I might have a relapse. People are saying they wonder if I'm going to have a relapse and this and that. But just I said it's true now. No relapse going to come.
True.
So all who thinking that
And woman pick no little lady
I'm going to
daughter
be
sweet
broken to the
Planka.
point
Gone.
of 2023. That not going to
If
happen.
I young baby.
That is not even on the table. So may I keep it cool. May I keep it cool. May I keep it cool. Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
Hey, Andre, good night.
Yes, miss.
Andre, good night.
Mm-hmm.
Andre?
Yes, miss. Can you talk what you're saying?
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm a medical personnel also. Mm-hmm. I totally agree with your last caller that call about all of this being, this is total malpractice. Because for one, that lady's uterus was open. For it's not just the wound that was open. She's a diabetic and they started IV in her leg. That is absolutely a no-no. From the time she came in, you see what you just put on about explaining about the sepsis. That's exactly why her abdomen was so swollen. She was swollen from all the fluid that was collected in there. And the doctors, like you said, in Jamaica, it's just because people are poor, because I'm telling you, if this was Tufton's daughter, she would not die like this. And we should do something about this and make this girl. We have to use this situation that it never happens to anybody else in Jamaica. Because I have 2 daughters myself, and this really, really hits home to me. And Andre, I don't know her, but from you put it on from last week, I have not slept. And this is total malpractice. And they're going to keep doing this to poor people because they just feel like you don't understand, you don't know what's happening. And I am a labor and delivery nurse. And I can tell you, I've done this for 42 years, and I've never seen a case like this. I've never seen a case like this. It's either unclean instruments, there could have been a lap tape left back in her abdomen, that when your body has a reject things that is left inside of you. And probably
Planka would just listen
would not heal.
Like up the live, please.
Everything was coming out of that wound, and this is a good malpractice case. And Andrew, I would love to talk to you off here, and we need to bond together and try to make sure that this never happens to anybody else. In any young woman like this, I feel it to my heart.
True.
Because this girl died for
no reason.
And she was in there from when? From last Monday, and up till now they're talking about they couldn't do a CT scan, they couldn't do an MRI. No, you don't need an MRI or a CT scan. This is a clinical diagnosis you're making. And based on what you just put out there, I'm glad you put that thing out there that everybody can understand the development of sepsis, and they knew exactly what was at first to begin with. She should have been isolated, because I'm sure if there is another patient on that ward with her that was beside her, the infection that she has can spread. Can spread throughout that ward, because the same nurse that's taking care of her that moves on to another patient. I'm sure you see when you put the 2 bacteria that you have up there, it tells you that it can go from person to person. Right. So, she should have been isolated. She should have been treated with, like the other caller told you, she should have been on some high-powered antibiotics. They had her there. They didn't even have a good access line for her to receive her IV treatment. These are things that I'm sure, like I said, Tufton's daughter would not be in this situation. You have someone that this sick and the antibiotics was ordered, but she wasn't getting it. She was not getting the antibiotics because she did not have a good access line. And there is no way when they're telling you that they resuscitated her.
Yeah, they couldn't find the vein.
Right. Yes, they didn't. Yes, because
and when they couldn't find the vein now, them put something in her neck and the blood had drained. No, mama, then the doctor.
Wait, but Andre, we have been asking. I have asked about putting in the same line they were trying to put in her neck. They're trying to do a subclavian. I had suggested that from last Tuesday, that they do that so she can start on the vancomycin that she was supposed to be on. The drugs they use for this is vancomycin, gentamicin. They usually go for the hot guns to try to get this before she gets into a septic shock. They're talking about fibroids and she had all of these
Claudia,
that she was well, she has diabetes.
Suppose you see how the sheet blood up. The thing where them having her, mama, me tell you, it's too much. Mama, they saw them have the suction something in her. It's too much, man, too much. Mama.
Andre, it was to a point what they were trying to do, because these people sat back and talking about their waiting, and they were talking about, they were gonna do surgery in 3 stages. If they went in and the fibroids was so bad there is no reason that they should have had to open her up a second time if
True.
they did a C-section. You cannot do what is called a myomectomy, which they would be removing the fibroids from the uterus. You cannot do that when they deliver. But they could have taken the uterus out when they delivered her if they thought that the uterus was so bad and her condition was, well, you know, why do you want to put her through 2 surgeries? Just they could have taken the, because if she was bleeding, they would have they can take the uterus. So if her uterus was in such a bad shape, they could have taken the uterus.
Mama,
But
I'm going to say another thing.
Like up the live, please, guys.
You see, all of the doctors that I saw on the ward, everybody looked like my age group. There was no seniority. There was no experience.
Same thing I tell you, no?
I'm going to say this to you tonight, Mama.
Be a young doctor.
You see, for the entire night, the only thing that I saw, the nurses and the patient care did well. The only thing I saw the nurses and the patient care did well was to, when she died, was to put her in the body bag. That was the only thing. You know what I'm saying? The only thing, Mama, for me there from 12 o'clock to about 5 o'clock. And the only thing me see them do properly are when them a put her in the body bag. The only thing.
Jesus
the
Christ.
only thing. Like the only thing that
Andrea, take it hard, you know.
is put people in a body bag.
Andrea, them junk for a year off ago. Because first of all, you're saying that.
Listen, Mama, let me talk, Mama. Mama, let me talk. When them get, she should take her last breath. They're gonna put on them blue suit. Put on them mask. Put on them gloves. The only thing them do right. The only thing them do right. Tie up her foot. Put on the pampas spanner. Put down the something around her neck. Tie her leg. Wipe. Yeah, Mr. Tia. And why the tying have a bandage on her foot? Why the, let me tell you how bad it be, you know. Our foot tie up, you know, when we go there, you know. Our foot and tie up, you know.
Our foot untied?
Our foot tied to the bed and one our hand tied to the bed.
Never hear them or something, yeah?
And our neck, the neck right there, so Mama, me a ball out. The neck appear blood.
From our neck.
From which part they have the something? When them say them put in blood.
Yeah, because see, they got reactive rather than being proactive. That should have, if they were gonna do
Jesus Christ, this is an easy planka shop. I never ever hear them apart here.
That is if them was treating her like how she was supposed to be treated. But trust me, Andrew, when I tell you, the fibroids have nothing to do with this girl's death. It have absolutely nothing to do with her death. When they did our C-section, there is 3 things that could happen. Our uterus dehisced, which it open up. The uterus dehisced, it open up, and you know, the tissues on the uterus, because they never sew back the uterus properly. The tissues on the uterus break down. She got infected from inside. She started leaking the pus.
And Mama, when they came, when she come at the hospital and them see the thing come out, right? It was very sting. It smelled bad. Bad. Till that Auntie Claudette dropped down the way out when she saw what was coming out of her daughter. How then them not look and say, Mommy, said no, this looks serious. It needs to look in a.
Jesus.
Flush shit out. Nothing doing no, mama.
Well, that's what they should have done. They should have opened back up the ward.
Merciful Father.
Opened back up the ward. Them should have washed her out and get her on some good antibiotic, put her in isolation. And with that kind of pus coming out, them should have even get an infection control, the infectious doctor to come and look at her to make sure that they have her on the right kind of antibiotic. This, when you have a case like this, this don't call for a junior doctor. It calls for some, you have to call out the right people. You have to have an infection doctor that deal with infections that can tell her what kind of antibiotics they need to be. But this is how them treat black people and poor people. This is how they treat black people and poor people. And these people need to wake up in this country and stop talking about road and water, road and water. What the hell you drive on the road?
There is no specialist in the hospital. Everybody young. Everybody not no experience, mama. When you look, mommy, you see all the one where them say the anesthesia. Uncle Jamaica, I got the insurance. So me say she not have no compassion whatsoever. You know, ippity tippity. Well, her brain has
mighty God.
Damage, and we call over by not APH, and we called over by UAE. No one is there to administer her, so her mother needs to just sign the document. So that's the document they want her to sign, you know, so that they can basically say make them just pull it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Mr. Tio, that was the manner of the anesthesia, the one when them said she heard you to have to come to find the vein them to come put in the IV. Not even she could have put in the IV. Not even she.
Because her pulse low.
You mean she couldn't put the IV in her neck? That is something that she should have had in. She should have it from she did go in at the hospital and then find out that the bacteria was so bad. Because one of the key things, you have to have an IV access line so that you can give the right kind of antibiotics. Because for one, that vancomycin can be very hard on your veins. So if you have a little vein and you put it up and you give one dose of that medicine and the second one is due, they can't give it. And so you just leave it.
Now go say this to your mama. Mama.
No,
tie in 48 hours before her death, she was only vomiting and having diarrhea. She never get nothing. She was totally dehydrated. You know what I said to your mama? She not get no food, she not get no IV, she not getting nothing.
Well, probably what the other things that could be happening too is that her bowel will start adhering to the uterus that was open. That's another thing that probably why she was vomiting like that. Me no know.
So she didn't need the fluid, mama. She need the IV. She needs something to keep her going. So then so me I tell you no. Me I tell you tonight, Jamaica. You think me talk everything yet? Couple to her dead. Couple to her dead. The Thursday, the Friday, she not get the IV properly.
Jesus Christ.
So she wasn't being hydrated. She never did get no fluid. She just a vomit and a pass feces. How then, Jamaica? How then?
So she got up on ICU.
Like me, I said, none of the politicians, them picnic, none of them family would be going through this. And Jamaica, I think Jamaica just need to rise up and say, no more of this, man. No more of this. You can't have a young, promising 33-year-old like this.
Mama, you see when you look
at
at
her first baby and die like this
When you see
in a 2025?
yes, when you look on her lip, the lip them
Dry.
literally are come off.
Yeah, dry.
You hear what Mr. Tio say? The lip. You know, like the pink section right here, so when we are showing the stuff, so you could have seen that lift up. That is how dehydrated the baby she was. That is
and she was in a lot of pain.
In enough pain. And literally, she gave, you know.
Yes, but Andrea, she have to give like that because if she collect the fluid alone that was collected in her stomach is enough to compress her lungs and her heart. That's so compressed. So when they were saying they were gonna go to surgery on Monday, I was thinking to myself, well, if they take her to surgery and let off that 6 liters of fluid off her abdomen.
So why they that wait for Monday? Because of that, then tell me that Claudia said she should wait for Monday. Why the hospital never do it at the same time?
That's how it's a combination of a whole lot of stuff that was not done for her. You know, this is not something where people die from in a 2025. Even if she had the C-section and because of the fibroids, she was bleeding out. Then if she doesn't bleed out from the surgery, then that's when you go ahead and take out the uterus right there. So
and then when we look, it's like me see where our bottom area of vagina there, so me see blood that comes. So me I said that them are gonna say, oh, that's not urine, that's feces. So me I say all of that are going she collapse and nobody look.
Yeah, well, you know, she went into our system just like the illustration that you put on not too long ago. Her body just went into total collapse. And what happened the other night, she was septic before, but she was in a septic shock. So she went into septic shock. And usually when they go into septic shock, that's kind of hard to reverse. And when they were telling you, she was unconscious for 7 minutes, why they didn't want to resuscitate her because they know she's brain dead. You know, she's brain dead, and then while you resuscitate her and you don't have you have a patient that is that sick and a unit among everybody else that's delivered on the unit, then she arrests, and then you go resuscitate her. You don't have an ICU bed to carry her, and you don't have a ventilator to put her on. So you see the catch-22 where you're in her? And them know how sick she was. She shouldn't even have been on that ward.
Your young doctor.
But nobody cares, Andre, because stuff like this happens every day. And these politicians, they sit back and tell you, oh, well, these hospitals are doing. And these Jamaicans, they're running around here like they're drinking some kind of, I don't know if it's some kind of tea they give them to drink, where the only damn thing they're asking for is road and water. So you have road and you're sick like this, you go to the hospital and you stop at the gate and you buy a piece of cardboard for $500 and you lay in the hospital for 3 days not getting seen. And when you're seeing these nurses, they have the worst attitude. It's like they're doing you such a big favor, you know? And the Jamaicans, they just accept it. They just keep accepting it, and then they run out now and they vote for these jackasses that cares nothing at all about them. And you complain to Tufton that don't know the difference between a Panadol and a damn aspirin. Andre, you think you're upset? I am so upset tonight because when I look at her, I see my daughter.
I call him in at the 12 o'clock. And I say, this is the situation. You know what the man said to me, Mama? There is no way that there is no ventilator or ICU not available. That is totally untrue.
Him don't even know what a ventilator is. So me even know.
Some say to him, say, respectfully, Minister, hear him, just give me her name. From me give him the name, mama. All know. Remember I said that from Friday night. All he said was thank you. All know him not even call it at another hour or show something or a follow up to say Andre this that nothing. Me, Christoph that. Yeah, Christoph that and the whole of only literally coming dead to me. The whole of them coming like dead to me. Right now, me know what mama you me say to no well me just let me just grieve through that grief, yeah. Jamaica, me not telling a lie. Oh, the response from them. That alone, mama. That alone. But Jamaica, God have to deal with them.
But Andre, this deserve ball out.
And not just ball out, mama.
This deserve demonstration. This is tearing upon the people. This is horrible. I've never seen anything like this. I've been doing this for almost 50 years and I've never come across a case like this. Andre, this is terrible.
When I ask about Donna, the rate at which she was at this time,
no gynecologist couldn't help her.
My friend who is a gynecologist. When I saw a lot of provoke people and ask them, hey, why not draw me out tonight?
Andre, alright,
draw me out with foolishness.
Andre, don't make them irritated.
Now come draw me out enough. Hey, no, don't draw me out with it tonight.
Yeah, don't make them
Nobody could help her.
Yeah, them a miss the point because them now realize this could be.
What my friend being Ross gynecologist have to do with Gaia instead? What my Ross what my friend?
Them not say that this could be their daughter. You know, you can't fight for a bunch of fools. You know, God forgive me if I call them that. You know, but them not see just how serious.
My God. You put the advert one. Mr. Planka shop, 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock, I get the call. And from I get the call, I no go back to sleep till after 5. When me ask Tony say, I could come out, it looks that I could come out of the house. John, Father God, young little girl, all of this, no oxygen, no ventilator in a big hospital. Mighty God. First thing me that say, why she never up a UC she should have got. That's all me depend, you know. Even when me and Tommy depend on the phone now or before there, me say up a UC she should have got because probably they would have her for ICU and she would have get the ventilator. You understand? That time the hospital have her down there and she said the little girl had died. Because Planka shop me never know about it none at all till one of them see me come on the live. Because as my Tommy say, I was aware and she never want to disturb me with urine something. And little girl life lost. Channel. I don't even know if the live done. I don't know if the live done. Mighty God, merciful Father. Planka shop, I never see this yet. All of them are grief things that when me hear, look why I never hear them. Our lip dry off. You want them, me say the nurse, them and the doctor, who know down a public, who never see something wrong. How much more are Tyan down there? How much more people down there suffer and are dead just like Tyan because of negligence. No oxygen. This is not something for nobody stay quiet with, you know. No oxygen, no down there. No Why sitting near ventilator? Not in a hospital. Then how much more people down there are dead now? In a week, I hear one girl last week over TikTok. We down there, I see, mighty God, don't even know if what happened to her, how I become her. A whole heap of people are dead with them or something then, you know. And sometimes you say it not affect you till you reach your doorway. It reach your doorway. Right at my doorway. Right at my doorway. PLANKAS sharp it reach. Right at my doorway. Andre, I don't know if Andre Ghana. Oh God. Him not a musical player. Him not come up.
Apologize, Andre. Alright, I'm gonna block you now. Cause Missy say you come for provoke me. Missy say you come for, but some of you will not get that opportunity. Some of you would want to see me go back.
Good night, Professor.
Yes, good night.
You know, I want to extend my deepest sympathies to Miss Claudette and her family and yourself. You know, this is indeed a sad moment, but this is a watershed moment in Jamaica's history. And I want to remind us, if we remember that in 2020, during the COVID, the very same thing happened to our mother who was refused access at a particular hospital. Yeah? And, you know, whilst you are preparing to, and I know this is a difficult moment for you, but this is also a moment where you now have to go and address the women, not of just Jamaica, but the women of the world at the function you're even doing in Canada. And this is indeed a moment for you to champion the need for how we treat with maternal care and how we treat with our women in our hospitals in Jamaica, because it's obvious that there is a deficit in what is happening. Yeah? And so it's not the most, anybody would never want this experience. But yours is the burden, my friend, to use this as an opportunity to address this long-standing issue. And it is sad that it has to be somebody who is close to you. It is sad that it has to be something that, but sometimes in life, you never know what the mission entails. And I mourn with you, brother, but I can rest assured and know that you are not going to get this rest. So stay strong, brother. Stay strong.
All right, my friend. But then now go get that chance. Now go get the opportunity then. You shall not prepare.
I mean, that's not PLANKAS up on her for Claudette because she not take it well.
My friend being a gynecologist had nothing to do with.
I'm going to get up for the water. Because them people like them going to sleep.
Yeah. So, all who are come with the stories are ready for one come. On now go get the opportunity there. Missy says a spiritual assignment and a spiritual attack. Missy said it was that man. But
them say Dr. Dog did not talk about the level of maternity death.
I apologize to none.
But they call him troublemaker.
No apology.
Dr. Dog did not talk.
No. Hello.
Good night, Andre.
Good night, caller.
I just called to say my condolences to Auntie Claudette and to you, Andre. I am so torn apart. Just sit here and listen to all that the young lady had gone through. And this is to show us that we really don't have any voice to speak for us, only you. And I want you to stay strong in all of this, Andre. Don't let anybody draw you out. The Bible said what the enemy means for bad,
God will
God
turn
said
it
he will
around for
turn it
good.
around for our good and for him to get the glory. Mario Deep, hello?
Yes, I'm here.
You hearing me, Andre?
Yeah, I'm hearing you, man.
Good night to you again. My sincere condolences to Auntie Claudette. And I just pray that God will strengthen her throughout this
Yeah,
time.
man. I heard everything you said, all right? So thank you.
You was hearing me?
Yeah, man. So thank you, all right? God bless
all
you.
Right.
Hello, good night.
Good night, my friend. Hold strong, Andre. Hold strong, Papa. Let them win. They might try, you know. You realize that they might try.
No, man.
You come here and pour out your heart and soul, a family member. It might not be
Every
blood, but
page you
a
have
family
demon
member.
pan it, you know.
Just
Every
like
platform. Demon over here,
just,
demon over film page.
They
Everybody
say
page,
rainbow,
demon them walk up and down and give
some
problem.
roll in some barrel and go drop them and walk.
True.
Some hole in it and still gonna, because you don't have no form of empathy. None.
Yeah, man. I see what them,
Andrea,
see them assignment, you know. You see? Me can't break down, you know.
Sanias, me come on from my life and go on your bed tonight, yeah. Look for the hours at night to the Sunday night. You're not even going to pray to God. You come from my life. You know this hours at night. Look for the time of night now, lady. You hear what they over here listen about somebody where dead and you come with your problem.
Built up anger. She never deserved this. She should be able to even carry her son through. You get where me I come from?
That man it gone,
she
you.
not get the opportunity.
She's supposed to be able to grow.
Grow
her child. She bring a life. She bring a life into this world. And she should have the opportunity to watch that life grow. No, that life is without a mother figure. As much as Auntie Claudette is here, that child will never know his mom again. You don't realize that?
Yeah, man. But may I hold it here, my sister, because you see women they right here now. Even Claudette say, Andre, she said to me today, you know, call me the day over there this evening, and she has said, you have to do your show, you know, my son. You have to hold this, you know. And it's like she see it in me, you know, like, because as I said to you, you know, I have to be holding it for everybody around her.
True.
At this time. But in truth, what I saw, when me see, when me see a mother, see her child on a bed, gasping. The mother has prayed from after 1 right back to 3:20. About 3:25, she have the second cardiac arrest. And then by 3:34, she totally out. You know, I think people understand the trauma. Me see the blood, the suction, where them say them have suction machine. Doctor take time. One of the doctors say me tired now, me can't do no more, me need a break. The next one go. When you look one nurse, them fear back a killer, she can't do it no more. One next one come, one next African nurse, she come 2 times. The blood pressure something when them forget the pulse, it not read. One of them not sister say, not reading, can't understand. One African nurse, she did it. Can't understand. She go back. You know, you must say to your the only thing the nurse them know if to do properly, my friend. The only thing you see when she dead, the only thing me tell you how good they are. You see between 3:40 to 4:20. That was how quick them able to get her ready to put her in the body bag. From 3:40 to 4:20. So me can't tell you say the only thing them know effectively and efficiently for do. Have to put people in a body ras bag. Only thing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna ask a question.
Them have the pampers ready. Them have the white. Them have the bag ready, you know. Me see
something from about after 1, you know. The patient care girl have it, you know. And I never know so the body bag she have. Then so she take it up because she knows that she have somebody to pronounce and to do the cleanup. So me I tell you the trauma what me see. And coupled with that, darling, when the boy them come, they got talk this now because Claudia never see it. She just hear me a ball out. When the boy them come, they say them come for the body. Them a take off the body off of the bed to put on the stretcher. And a tie in that body a drop. And me have to say, no!
Jesus!
Drop, never gonna drop tie in body on the ground.
No farmer care, no farmer.
Nobody! And me have to grab up the bag. Me when I have the strength of me, I drag up the bag.
I'm Jimmy Candidates.
So when me I tell you, so when me see Jamaica, the only thing them do good, the only thing them do good, the only thing them do good.
Mercy.
And Jeremy, can I talk to you off here? I'm a compass and grab people's feelings. I can tell negative energy and I can tell positive energy. And Jeremy, I swear to God.
So when me tell you say, the only thing, lady, them do good was clean her up, put on the stuff them round her toe, me a visualize, me a remember back, wrap up her foot, wrap up something around her neck, put on the pampers, change the sheet them. Between 3:40 to 4:20, that was the only time that they were ready. And then when
they could have saved her life.
Yes, they could have saved her life.
Boy, them come, them a drag up the bag. The bag go over and I drop down. And me way, you know, eat the whole day. I'm tired and me have to hold on. So tired never drop on the ground.
Miss Harry Andre never in a video it. Me have my phone out and rolling. Andre should have pushed all in phone in her waist and make it a video. Well, might be have it video and not talk yet still.
That me I tell you not tonight, Jamaica.
Them tears are never go waste. I bet you said this lady set an example for you. Me I won't say, you say, not even mercy. One of the have man when I get phone one. One of the dead wicked. As in the best healthcare, one of the dead wicked too. You say,
So, guess what I'm telling you, Jamaica?
Father.
Me not sleep, you know. Me not sleep. Me not sleep from Friday.
Yeah, man, we have to pray for him and Claudia.
Because every time I shut my eye, I see how Claudia fight. I see how Claudia they imagine Jamaica. All Claudia depend. I talk to her prayer line and all of them know. All of the doctor them know. All they were with. You hear me say to you? When it hit me, I saw the white thing. There was something white in a one clear bag, but I never knew what it was until she passed. But it was beside the person when named the patient care. You hear what I say to you? It was beside the person when named the patient care, and all the person do I just zip it out, my darling, and all the person do. Yeah, man, I say no.
Andre, they had time to save her life. They had enough time to save her life because when the city said she was fighting, they had time to save her life.
So you hear me say to you, say, when me hear, so when me see the anesthesiologist about, we just need the mother to sign the form. All they wanted to do then was just for Claudia to sign so that them could have stopped. You know, hear me say to you, say, when you look, the doctor, all them I do, what them just bend over upon her and just have one little pump something so, like one pump something so, and them just a pump it, and then when the next doctor come, him say him have to run go down and one next ward, so the next other one
Yeah,
she come when she not all she depend. Please make sure you're not videoing me. Mr. Me no need for video the whole world. See this way I go on already. Please, all fear focuses, you know. Please make sure you're not videoing me. You say all fear focuses, you know. Please make sure you're not videoing me. She never have no intention to say me pussy what more we can do. Nobody now run up and down. And when the boyfriend come, Tying boyfriend and him a cuss and him a go on back to so nobody them come now and them move 2 times and them walk go over and then when them walk go over them come back and them go there and them just arrive and them just arrive and them just arrive. No,
they already knew.
No,
they already knew.
Nothing they have. Nothing. Dearest, me go tell you this. If me favor in our situation and if you reach at the hospital, God forbid, me just gonna make sure you just carry me, go to my doctor and make me pass in peace. Me no want in none of them public hospital in Jamaica.
Jesus. Andre need to let Jamaica too. Me not tell no lie. Andre need to either go to Canada or come here. Andre no see there Jamaica. Me not put my mouth on and talk. Him need to left Jamaica. And when you tell him, he say him alright.
When me a burn out, and he said
Archer's nasty stinking postal.
Archer's funeral home. Archer's funeral home look like them have a pickup every 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. A KPH. And them come and just take up the body 5, 6 o'clock and carry it down to Archer's. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Let me ask a question. What's the reason for the doctors that left here, leave here? You know, those were senior doctors, right? You know, those person did hold down KPH and Jubilee. Now, the killing has gone even more. It just rise. The hospital in Jamaica kills more people than gunmen. You don't realize.
True.
You remember when Dr. Hunter said over here that more Jamaicans are killed in the hospital versus gunmen? I would think a lie. Almost 15,000 people dead in a Jamaica hospital each year. Almost 15,000.
Imagine the baby mothers. How many baby mothers go through C-section at the time? How many of them come out alive?
Jesus. No come out and hear about it.
They know what they're doing. Andre,
so me I tell you now, when me might have cool it now, me might have hold it now for Claudette, but me I tell you now, she became a sister that every little time she said, Dre, you know you need to do this, Dre, you know you need to start out this, Dre.
It hurts a mother to see her child in pain,
suffering,
when you know you can't do anything to help. Andre, imagine when that go through.
Them not here,
sister, daughter was left unattended.
Let me talk tonight because you see. When me say, not even my mother. Not even my birth mother, me pray say God give me wealth because my mother
take care of your mother.
My grandmother, my auntie.
I don't want to cry, man. I'm go broke down. Jesus, it's no good feel.
The people, when me see. Oh, me see.
Because him experience it now, him dead and him see. Merciful Father.
Andre, Papa,
when me see them too. Oh, me tell you, no compassion. People just say me tired to do this now. Me tired. I said, in truth, you are tired for you because who can't hold that over your hand? Who are going to hold that? Say, I pump. How long you ever give me pump tell me the truth. I wait till we leave for no just call it a night. All the anesthesiologist she the part. Just encourage the mother to just sign the paper. Just encourage the mother to just sign the paper. No empathy, no compassion.
So they want Claudia to write her off dead.
And I think the empathy and compassion is no longer there because them getting our system. When they're tired, they become so docile, they become so immune to it. That is just another statistic for them. They become so immune to it that them just say, oh, she was a nice patient to feel it, but we can't do anything.
God have a hold him up, man. I want him to left Jamaica, Planka. For me like Angel, I go to Canada, I don't go back. Seek asylum. Can do him program from anywhere in the world. Allow me to tell Planka Shop, him can do him program from anywhere in the world.
You know why? We have to keep true clarity. Me tell you this, you know. Guys, I'm going to say it again. Imagine you at your mother's 9
I hear you say your daughter there.
Clean up. Organize for leave for go home to go rest. And then you get a call to say you have to come down at the hospital now.
Nobody wants to hear that call.
Nobody. Jamaica. From you hear the call, they come from the hospital.
Hospital, see if they come.
From you hear the call come from the hospital at that hour. That second. You know what it mean. You know what it mean. You hear me say? You know what it mean. But the process of her transitioning
was awful.
The process of her transitioning. The cries I heard. The cries when me and Abby here. The cries are when me see how Claudette hold her belly bottom for her picnic. Oh, me see Claudette hold her belly bottom for her picnic. And Claudette has said, hold it through me daughter. She have called and them know. And every one of them. So when me say too now, we have to hold and give Claudette the support there right now, you know, because it's rough. It's rough.
Too dead.
But Carla, thank you for calling.
Andre, I pray you, Auntie Claudette.
Yes.
Why Auntie Claudette? No words can explain how.
Them say them want to carry her. Them want her to sign the paper for carry her go high dependency unit. But with the high dependency unit, there is no high dependency unit. You hear me just say to you? Them say them want her to sign the paper for she go in a high dependency unit. Where was the high dependency unit? Them can't show.
If them have her on Ward 4, and where is the high dependency unit?
Where was the high dependency unit? There was no high dependency unit.
Me not see a coax them Andre to make it look like them do something.
No high dependency. Them say she must sign the paper so she can carry her high dependency.
Andre, that should have been done long time. That should have been done long time.
From them years so she have the sepsis. Shouldn't she be on a high dependency unit?
Long time, Andre, from the moment. So where is it now? You want people to sign to
but
say
what?
That she was there?
You want me to tell you what the high dependency unit they Archer's funeral home? That's the Ross high dependency unit.
Oh, mercy.
And that's the Ross high dependency unit where them did want rotted carry tie and go. Rotted Archer's funeral home. That's the Ross high dependency unit where them did want carry her go. That them want to sign. Hey, tell me no Archer's funeral home. Them want carry her go. That is why that's the rotted high dependency unit.
So before I leave, Andre, I'm telling you this. You say every wickedness in the doing in life, a chain upon the foot. So you see when it a drop from head, it a drop from shoulder.
Shoulder.
Sweet you, but it a drop on shoulder. And I hope and pray that your kids and your grandkids and your kids, grandkids, kids feel this as well.
True.
Remember me tell you that Chris Tufton or whatever your name. Wicked son of a no empathy, nothing about you. It's all about the money.
He say, I know Dr. Tufton no call back. Dr. Tufton no call back.
Whole strength, Andre.
If me want cuss tonight, let me cuss. Hello, good night.
Good night, my brother.
Yes, my friend.
Good night. Calling from the work here. Now listen, I feel it so.
10 more minutes to Planka. Me have to wake early in the
When I
morning.
look at this young lady, how she's beautiful. Let me encourage you and my client. She's an angel. She's at a place higher than anybody else. God put her at a comfort zone. And her spirit is right here, and her spirit will always be around her child. She's a beautiful soul. And you see what she got through, or what they put her through, they are all going to have to pay for it. This system is a mercenary of death. And I think it was orchestrated. But God. I remember you have a gentleman called earlier on. I don't know if he said that. And he said something about you going to Canada. Be strong, because this is going to be one of the most powerful way of speaking on behalf of the women of Jamaica, so that we can get victory and justice. So stay strong. Now make those little minor things people that are coming on and so them upset you. And I am ready to protest wherever it is. I am ready. But keep going. Keep going.
Bless you.
Heaven, so.
Yeah, man. Hello, good night.
Statement. Two things. One, hello?
Yes, miss.
Yes, one, remember life is spiritual. That's number one. Number two, I don't think Miss Claudette will be able to do this at this time.
True.
Whenever you guys get a chance, I need you to take a pen and paper and you get to do like a family tree. Not you, for her family. And just trace and see if you can find any patterns. And if you find any patterns of anything like this that has ever happened before or anything similar, because when you see back-to-back death, it's death and you see birth and everything happening at the same time. If you can find a pattern, then you need to go into fasting and prayer for the Holy Spirit to reveal what is going on so that it doesn't happen to another generation or another person in the family. So one of the things we can get out of this, we can't bring her back, but we can prevent other family members from going through this because everything is spiritual.
Miss.
Yes, sir.
Sepsis have nothing fit
with family. I just them believe in that too much sitting. This not necessarily we attack sitting and you tell the man about family tree. Damn foolish. I sick the girl have her baby. Everything when you say something, her baby should have fibroids or something, and them do negligence. No, what kind of family? Anybody no can have fibroids?
Yes, hello, good night.
From me attack on the life. So my planka them did a septic.
Yes.
Sepsis.
A quick question. So how are you describing everything? I'm wondering if they knew that she had some connection to you before. Because they could have helped the young lady and they did not.
and they must be held accountable. It sounds like they realize that she has some attachment to you.
Yeah, they.
Because I've never seen anything like this. And all that you're saying, it sounds that way.
I'm going to say to you, I deliberately did not show up at the hospital from beginning to end. I deliberately stayed away from the hospital so they wouldn't have known she had any connection to me. It is just basic negligence in our hospitals. You hear what I said to you? I deliberately stayed away from the hospital. I gave my support every day through different mechanisms, but I deliberately
She might have a point, JJ, but not tonight when the man attack something.
From the hospital.
You know, Andre, my head turned upside down. I couldn't even eat my dinner again, nothing at all. My head just turned upside down, topsy-turvy, because so many children have died. So many adults have died unnecessarily.
And
that funeral home.
I'm simply saying to you, what is happening in our hospitals are clear signs of negligence and many instances of malpractice. What you're finding is that the doctors doesn't have the equipment and they're just totally fed up. So they're just gonna do the basics, and then when them leave, them just leave. Nobody now fight for nobody. Nobody now do it for the love anymore. Nobody now do it. You understand? So
yeah, I'm going to the whole picture. But Andre, the funeral home, Archer Funeral Home, that funeral home must be thoroughly investigated, because all of this sound like an organized situation within the JLP and the FCC.
Yes, the man said nah, bring no politics in there.
We'll take that on another time. You understand me? I don't want to hear nothing about one JLP or PNP tonight. You understand? We could just hold strong. We'll take on that on another like you just have to understand. I don't want her past to become aligned to politics, because a lot of them expect me to go and take that line.
True.
And I am not taking that line, my dear. I'm talking about the egregious levels of medical negligence in our hospitals. I am talking about the kind of suffering that so many Jamaicans are going through in our hospitals. I am not taking no political line tonight. Have a good night.
True.
Anyway, guys, at 12 o'clock, I mean, and we can continue watch it over Andre.
You understand, Jamaica?
I'm going to brush my teeth and say my prayers.
I'm not carry the argument this up.
Thank you for stay with me. I first never have a life like this. You know?
But I think I've done enough.
Keep Claudia and on the prayers. And other people, not just Claudia and her family.
I think I've done enough.
As we speak tonight, might be somebody else that died down there with the same condition, the same sickness, because they don't have the family now and a voice or nothing.
I'm not take no lineage tonight.
So may I ask you,
JLP and PNP. Not taking in Jamaica. Too many of our sons and daughters and children and grandmothers and grandfathers are suffering. And justice must be served. And Tying Wright's death is not going down like that. I'm going to be their worst nightmare.
Jesus.
Jamaica, I'm going to be their worst nightmare. I'm going to be their worst nightmare. But trust me, may I hold this. Me not take no more call. Me I hold this. Jamaica. Me I hold this like a G. Me go ball on the journey.
Anyway, guys, good night. So no tomorrow, yeah? God bless you. And we can finish watch it over there.
And many, if I were to ever call, If I to ever call,
I'm gonna go and play
I
it
tell
when
you
I
in
go to the
Jamaica.
bathroom, alright?
That one
Bless
yeah,
up
man.
on yourself. Please press up the
That
like
one yeah.
button sooner
That one
tomorrow.
yeah, man.
And
Even
God be
if I'm
with you, alright?
last,
Bye.
no one closest to me. May I pray God will give me wealth